to our counseling corner today, or should I say, welcome to our sex education corner today. Because in our counseling corner the other day, I told you we are going to look at sexual predators. We look at the overpampered child. What are the signs that a child is overpampered? And as a parent, what do you need to do to help your child? It's not wrong to overpamper your child. It is not wrong to pamper your child. But when you overdo it, it becomes a problem. So watch that episode. I'm going to put the link of that video below this video I am putting out right now. Now let us look at 7 signs that sexual predators might be around you. Necessarily does not mean that this point shows that an individual is a sexual predator. It might be he or she has a good intention, but as parents, we want to be on the lookout for our children. When you see more than 1, 2, 3, 4 signs of what we're going to discuss today, you just have to be on your tippy toe, you have to be on the lookout, you have to watch your children carefully. The funniest thing is that these sexual predators are living within us or around us. They might be our relations, they might be our neighbors, they might be our friends, they might be total strangers. But become more difficult to dictate if they become our family members or our close friends or even good neighbors that we live with. The world is wicked. Our children are vulnerable. Parents, you have to be on the lookout. Since the world is not too friendly, because the world have passed through all moral sense, morality is not in the dictionary of so many persons. We want to look at these 7 points, and please, as a guardian, as a parent, watch over your children and be on the guard for them, because they are a trust that have been entrusted to you. I want to look at the first point I want to see here is overly showing affection. Somebody is just showing over affection for a particular child. Be on the watch out. Is there the affection because he loved that child so well? It's not bad to show affection, but it becomes overly showing affection. Be on the watch out. Then the individual disregards a child's warning of saying, "No, I don't want this." An individual disregards such a sign. Be on the lookout. It might sense danger. Or as a female child of yours, a particular male is always inviting her to sit on his lap. Please be careful and be on the watch. The third sign is spending more time with a particular child. At all times, he wants to be with this child. He wants to take care of this child. There are other children around, but this particular child is his favorite. He wants to be everywhere with the child. Even in isolation, he wants to be with the child. Be on the guard. Then, give gifts or special privileges for no apparent reason. The child did not do anything recommendable that he requires giving a gift. There is no special occasion. He just willingly keeps showering the child with a gift, giving him special treatment, giving him privileges that other children around do not have. Be warned. Then we have another one here. Seems to like the very same thing that your child likes. Your child likes football. I like football. He likes basketball. He likes basketball. He wants to be part of the child's every activity. He wants to be part of his life. He wants to get involved in this activity that the child likes, even though he do not like it. Initially, when you know this particular person, he don't like such activity. But because your child that he shows special treatment to likes such activity, he wants to let you know that I like what your child does, so that he can be close to the child, near the child at all time. Be watchful. Then another thing is, try to draw your child away from you. You want to scold the child. I beg, you tell you, just leave your mother or leave your father. Come. Why are you scolding him? He or she knows that this child have done wrong, and he wants to protect the child unduly, trying to gain favor from the child. The child sees him as a good person, because at this point the child might not have developed to the extent of him distinguishing right or wrong. So when he gives him this special treatment, the child thinks that you don't love her. So be watchful when somebody tries to draw your child away from you. Be watchful and know what to do. Guide your child. Let your child be your friend. Protect him or her. Then offers to help out without your supervision. You're not going anywhere, you are at home. He tells you or she tells you, let me take care of your child for you. And you are doing nothing. Don't be too lousy. Don't be too relaxed. Don't be too lazy of taking care of your own trusts, of your own treasure, of your own thing, and leaving it in the hands of a total stranger. It can be your family member, but please be on the lookout. We didn't say you should suspend your family unduly, but just be on the lookout and see different signals. Children between the age of 7 to 15 are prone to predators, sexual predators particularly. The one. Remember, we've discussed 7 points on how you can be watchful of sexual predators. We talk about overly showing appreciation. We talk about allowing your child to sit in his lap or having close contact with intimate part of the child's body. Disregards effort when the child says, no, I don't want, he still wants to be, or he still wants to do that which the child said, please, I don't want. Be on the watch. Then spending more time with a particular child more than he does with other children, even when you are around. Giving gifts or special privileges or treatment when there is no special occasion for that. Then we have another one. Seem to like the same thing your child likes so that he can be with the child at all time. Trying to draw the child away from you as a parent. And then finally offers to give help without your supervision. Be on the lookout. Watch out for this sign. It might be a warning sign for you. If you notice any of these, or you notice a number of them, or you notice many of these points, please be watchful. Don't just accuse the individual. Just keep on the watch and see what it means. So parents, you have a trust, like I said, protect them. In our next sex education corner, we'll talk about other things that affect our children, teenagers, when it comes to sexual issues. Meanwhile, remember that we have a counseling corner where we discuss other subjects that affect us as parents and affect our children and our society. I'll see you in our next class. Always remember to stay tuned. Subscribe to our channel if you have not. Thank you for being part of it.